Hey y'all, hey, what's up? It is tea time with your girl TG the LPC, and that is right. Today is Thoughtful Thursday. I have a question that I want to ask you. Today's episode is just simply to make you think, to make you or to help you to process to get those thoughts going. So, without further ado, Thoughtful Thursday. What are you still carrying that is not yours? I will repeat the question. What are you still carrying that is not yours? Is it past hurts? Is it past rejections? Current rejections? Is it expectations put on you by someone else, by yourself, by a spouse, by a coworker, by a parent? And will you allow yourself to let it go? Those are my questions for you. Will you allow yourself to let it go? So often we get to a place where we are holding on to things from the past. We don't know how to move forward. We don't know how to let it go. And it can cause us a lot of turmoil. It can cause a lot of resentments. It can cause a lot of frustrations. It can hinder us from doing that thing that we are called to do, right? So I'm challenging you today to give yourself permission to let it go. Give yourself permission to let it go. Give yourself permission to feel that thing first, right? I'm all about our feelings. Feel the hurt, feel the rejection, but don't stay there. Begin to process it. Begin to navigate through it. Sometimes we get to a place where we're stuck and we don't know how to process it. We don't know how to navigate through it, and that's okay. That's where you can get a counselor. You can get let me interject, right? And so I have maybe some counselor friends, some psychologist friends, so on and so forth, that may have an issue with me saying that. I do not believe that everybody needs a counselor per se. I believe that everybody needs an auntie or uncle. Let me tell you what I mean. Back in the day, we didn't have counselors. There weren't a bunch of counselors and psychiatrists and all these other psychologists. That just wasn't the case. Most of us had that auntie that would be like, "Girl, you wearing that outside? Girl, you doing that? You need to leave him alone." So on and so forth. And the uncles would do the same for the gentlemen, and they would check the girls too. We need that person. Those were the counselors back in the day. Those were the ones that get you, that would wrap their arms around you and help you to process, help you to let it go, things of that nature. That's why, I love when my clients, especially my younger ones, look at me like auntie, right? And they say, "You like auntie." No, that's my goal, right? I want to be the auntie because I don't just want to be a counselor per se, with a title. I want to be there for you. I want to help you to navigate through, and I want to be able to keep it real with you. And sometimes it doesn't happen. So that's my spill on that. So get you someone that you can trust, that you can talk to, that's not going to judge you, that's not going to condemn you, that's not going to talk about you, but that's going to give you some realness and to help you walk through whatever it is you're still carrying that is hindering you. Whatever past hurt, past rejection, past expectation that is hindering you so that you can move forward. And if you need a counselor, if you need professional help, obviously I'm all for that. Right? You can reach out to us. We might not be the ones for you because obviously we can't counsel across state lines, right? But we can help you. Process can help you get someone in your local area, right? Some of you may be friends of mine, maybe coworkers of mine, and obviously you don't want to cross those lines, and we can't anyway because of ethical reasons, but I can help you seek out somebody, right? I can do the research with you, to say, hey, this person looks like a good fit, or this is where you can start. You can go to Psychology Today. You can go to Open Path. You can go to Mental Health Match. You can go to Christian Christian Connect. There's a number of resources that you can get to help you walk through these hard times, to help you walk through and process the things that you're struggling to process. So I'm going to challenge you today to learn to let it go, right? That doesn't mean that we excuse it. That doesn't mean that we condone it. simply means that we say it is what it is. It happened. It's a part of my story. Now I'm going to process it and I'm going to use that as fuel to get to the next level, right? I use every single negative thing, every single failure, I use it all for fuel. When I was told that you're never going to be good enough, you're never going to be anything, you're going to have all these babies by the time you're 18 because I had my daughter so young, so on and so forth. When I was looked at like I was crazy and you're not even going to be able to make it through school and all these things, I said okay, and I began to use that fuel. I talked about it in my very first podcast year, or not podcast, but my very first video years ago, right? And I might link it here, but take those things, utilize them for fuel, move forward, and be great because you have greatness inside of you. You just have to tap into it. So I hope that you all have an amazing Thursday. I hope that you're thinking about the things that may be hindering you. And if it's nothing, then great, right? I'm not saying something has to be hindering you, but if there is something hindering you, you're thinking about it, you are writing it down and saying, I am not going into next month, next week, next year with this particular thing as a hindrance. I'm going to go into that next week, next month, next year with it being fuel for me to get to where I need to be. So I hope you guys have an amazing Thursday. Be blessed. TG